The official 2020 hurricane season in the northern hemisphere has arrived, and this year is expected to be an especially active hurricane season. The Atlantic has already seen its first tropical storm of the season, an unusually early storm that took the first name Arthur off the storm list this early May. It formed off the Florida coast and affected the Outer Banks of North Carolina with wind and rain. La Niña conditions are expected to prevail and impact the development of hurricanes this year. This means that there will not be an El Niño present to suppress hurricane activity. Also, warmer than average sea surface temperatures in the tropical Atlantic Ocean and Caribbean Sea, coupled with reduced vertical wind shear, weaker tropical Atlantic trade winds, and an enhanced West African monsoon will all contribute to increase the likelihood for an above-normal Atlantic hurricane season, unlike anything we've experienced in the past 25 years, since 1995, when we saw 19 named storms in the Atlantic season, beginning on June 3rd, and we're already ahead of that pace now. Amateur radio plays a significant role in hurricane preparedness, safety, tracking, reporting, lifeline communications, recovery operations, and also by providing an outlet for information and education. Ham radio stations all over the world assist with organized relay of information needed to assist with forecasting and emergency services. Here in the U.S., the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, or ARES groups, work closely with FEMA and local government agencies to plan activities that will prepare them to deploy and assist with hurricane recovery, among other things. Ham radio station operators also assist during the hurricane season and throughout the rest of the year by maintaining amateur weather stations that can provide automated weather reports over the internet. My station, like many, is connected to the National Weather Service and other meteorological data centers using a technology called APRS, or Automatic Packet Reporting System, which shows the location of automatic reports to help with localized forecasting and create a deeper resolution of observed data for larger weather systems, including tropical storms and hurricanes. Many hams are also certified weather observers for the National Weather Service. Ham stations also participate during the hurricane season by contributing reports of weather conditions and by relaying emergency traffic over the air during live nets. The National Hurricane Center has their own ham radio station called WX4NHC, which hosts the Hurricane Watch Net to disseminate tropical advisory information, collect first-hand reports, and move emergency radio traffic through affected regions. The net can be heard on HF frequencies 14.325 MHz during the day and 7.268 MHz at night. The Hurricane Watch Net was very active during Hurricane Dorian last September, when the Category 5 storm moved through the Caribbean and up the U.S. East Coast.
This is Alpha Charlie Zero, Mike Lima for the Hurricane Watch Net. Are there any stations within the emergency traffic, or are there any stations in the affected area of Hurricane Dorian? Over.
Today, as the storm begins to move away from the Bahamas, he is making contact with any station that's available from there to get the status report and pass any emergency traffic that might be necessary. So if you are a Charlie 6 or any station in the Bahamas area, please give us a call now. This is the Hurricane Watch Net.
Before continuing, let's take another quick standby. Do we have any emergency or priority traffic for the net at this time? Please call Kilo Fox 4 Bravo Yankee. Are there any stations operating under emergency or portable conditions, such as EOCs or shelters with traffic for the net at this time? Let's ask also, do we have any stations with low power, portable, or mobile installations in the affected area that could check in at this time? Over. Let's just talk about hazards affecting land here briefly. Wind tropical storm conditions will continue on Grand Bahama Island along the Treasure Coast and along the Treasure Coast of Florida for a few more hours. Tropical storm conditions are expected to begin within the tropical storm warning area in North Florida and Georgia late tonight or early Wednesday. Coastal Carolinas can expect 5 to 10 inches with isolated areas of 15 inches. Atlantic coast from Florida Peninsula south to West Palm Beach through Georgia and across southeast Virginia. Rainfall could reach 3 to 6 inches. Just a reminder, this rainfall may cause life-threatening flash floods.
Well, that's not a problem. Any information we get, whether it's little or lot, is a big help. So, thank you very much for being there. Stay safe. And of course, you hear something we don't, as far as anybody, especially somebody from the affected areas of the Bahamas, please don't hesitate to share this stuff. 73. Clear with outbound and 4 kilo. Anyone please stand by, I'll be giving it back to our net control. This is the 3 MSK relay net control to the Hurricane Watch Net.
Yes, maintenance Fred. We have approximately 40 mile an hour sustained winds. We've received in the past hour another half inch of rain. QTH is Hempstead, North Carolina. I am 5 miles north of Wilmington, North Carolina, and I am 0.6 of a mile from the Intercoastal Waterway. Probably winds at 40 miles per hour and probably gusts to at least 50 or 55.
Roger, this is Norway Charlie 4 Sierra. Name is Gary in Southport, St. James area of North Carolina. Winds are 60 miles an hour. Heavy rain.
WX4NHC will conduct its annual on-air test to launch the 2020 hurricane season this year on Saturday, May 30th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can join this hurricane season launch test by making a contact with the station and exchanging a signal and weather report from your station on a number of frequencies and modes, including the Hurricane WatchNet HF frequencies. The test will also operate on Echolink and WinLink. QSL cards will be available following the event. Have a safe summer, and we'll see you on the air.